How's it going, guys? This is Victor with the BOB Trading Team. Today in this video, I'm going to explain how the BOB Trading Team traded ticker EFOI. So the first thing we like to do when we turn the computers at about 8:30 is go to benzinga.com/premarket. So if you did that, the first thing you would have seen was EFOI right here is the number one leading gapper or number one leading gainer. So after we've seen that, next you click on it. And the first thing I look for is look at the total float right here. You see it says 4.4 million. That means this company has 4.4 million shares. Next, after I see how many shares the company has, I scroll down to see if they have any news. Like I try to figure out why the price is going up. Usually it's some type of news catalyst. If you look right here, they relaunched some new product to the public. So they're a low flow company. They have good news, and they're trading on high volume. So all those things are good signs. Next, I go to Thinkorswim, and I start to chart EFOI. When I'm charting, the first thing I want to do is look at the daily chart. So I'll change this from a 5-minute to a daily. Each one of these bars/candles represents one day. So if you look right here at this last one, it says December 8th. So that's today's date. And if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, it says 193 million. Excuse me. That means this company traded 193 million shares today, which is great volume for a company with only 40 million shares available. So that means they kept rotating those same 4 million shares, kept getting traded back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's what drove the price up, supply and demand. So when I came in at 8 o'clock, this company was trading 5 million volume. So after I seen 5 million, next thing I want to do is see how much volume do they normally do on a good day. So I look at the green candles that came before today. Right here, one's on 11/24/2021. And if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, it only did 300,000 this entire day. The next one right about here at 11/1/2021, it did 227,000. This one, it did 382,000. So these candles, the entire day, the company only did 382,000. When I came in at 8 a.m., the market had only been open for about 1 hour. Sometimes you can get in and start trading early at about 7 a.m. in the pre-market. So at 8 a.m., it was already trading 5 million shares. So that was a hint that today would be a good day for this company. So after I do all that technical analysis, the next thing I want to do is look at the best day that the company ever had. So right here, February 9th, 2021 was the best day that the company had this year. And I want to see how much volume did they do on this day. You can find the best day by looking up right here. It says high, which means this is the 52-week high, the highest that the price has been this year, $9.64. So I'm going to draw a line so we can point that out. Let's make it light blue so it stands out. Edit. Okay, so next thing you want to do, zoom in and see how much volume did they do on that day. So on this day, they did 13.8 million. When I came into the market, they were already doing 5 million. So I'm like, okay, that's a good sign. We're trending in the right direction. The reason this company this day did less volume but had a better day is probably because they had a better news catalyst. There are many different factors that go into how well a company performs on any given day. So we see the volume, we know it's a low float. The next thing we want to do is look at a 5-minute chart and try to figure out where's a good entry price. Okay, cool. I went too far back. Sorry about that. So let me zoom in. So this is a 5-minute chart. Each one of these bars/candles represents 5 minutes. So we typically turn the computer on at 8 o'clock, which is right about here. But the first thing we do is look and create a stock or a watch list. So I don't usually start looking at charts until about 8:10, 8:15 a.m. So right about here-ish in this area. So if I look at 8:15, when I actually look at the chart and see that for the last 5, 10, 15 minutes, this company's been trending in the upward direction, that's a good sign to me. So I want to see at what price did this move start. So if I come down here to the bottom of this large green candle, you see the price is about $2. Let me draw a line. Extend it. Okay, so about $2. And then it went up to about $2.98, almost $3. Draw another one. Okay. So the first thing I noticed was on this first large green candle, the company traded 500,000 shares. You can find this in the bottom left-hand corner. And then its next candle, it traded 737,000 and then 877,000. So the volume is steadily increasing. And I know this company only has 4 million shares available to be traded. So it's almost so basically, if we round this up, it's doing 1 million every 5 minutes, which is a great sign because it's only 4 million available. So we have high volume and a low flow stock. So the next thing I want to do is find out where's a good price for me to buy this company. So I see that the price has stayed above this yellow line right here, which is a non-EMA line. So in my head, I want to get in as close to this yellow line as possible. So I ended up waiting. It didn't pull back very much. Right here, I missed this move. 264 would have been a great entry price, but I missed it. I ended up getting filled right about, where did I fill it at? I got filled right here. I waited for it to pull up because since I missed this move, I waited for it to push past this purple line, which is VWAP, the volume weighted average price. And I got filled at $3.18. I bought 400 shares. And the price increased right about here. It went up about almost 20 cents, went to $3.36. And then it pulled back. And for some reason, I wasn't very confident. So I sold all my shares for a slight profit. I should have held on to those shares. And then about not even 5 minutes later, I bought 400 more shares at $3.33. I bought them at 8:49 a.m. Here's a screenshot. So at 8:49 a.m., I bought another 400 shares for $3.33. I wish I would have just kept my original 400 shares, but I'm still learning. So at 8:49, which is right about here, I bought another 400 shares at $3.33. And these shares actually held because I seen the price was increasing and I just had to be confident in my trade. So the price started increasing, and as it went up to 379, I started to sell my shares as it was moving up. So let me extend this. So as the price was increasing from right here at 8:49, I started selling shares a little bit at a time, all the way up until we got to this point at 378. I was pretty much out of all my shares. I had made 2% on the day. My account increased by 2%, which is my goal. I had reached my goal. And then if you notice right after that, it hits this red line right here, which is the high VWAP, which usually means that the price is getting kind of high, it's kind of extended, and there should be a pullback getting ready to come. That's not always the case, but right here, after it hits this line, there was a pullback. The stock drops all the way back down. And if you look at where this stock drops to, it drops to this yellow line, which is the non-EMA line we talked about earlier. And once it hits this line, it starts to go back up again. So right here at about 345 would have been a great entry price. And you could have held your shares until the market opened at 9:30 a.m. You could have rode it all the way to 442 per share, which is about $1 a share. I had 400 shares, so that would have been $400. And I think that's pretty much the gist of it. So stocks usually tend to Stocks trend up based off volume. You want to see where is a good level to get in at, and you want to be confident in your trades. I think I did a pretty good job trading today. I would give myself probably a B. Only thing I could have done better was hold my original 400 shares instead of having to buy 400 more shares. And I also got out a little early. That's a problem I've been having lately. I've been selling my shares kind of early. That's just part of the trading game. Every day, you're going to get a little bit better and work on some of your weaknesses. That's definitely one of mine. I'm still building confidence in my trades. I have all the skills now. I just have to execute on a daily basis. So confidence comes with time and repeated practice. So the more you practice, the more confidence you'll build, the more things you'll get to see, and the quicker you'll catch on. If you have any questions about this video, feel free to leave comments in the bottom or message me on Instagram at McCordVictor, or you can email us at bobtrading@gmail.com. So that's bobtrading@gmail.com. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you.